It's been a bit of a long haul for us already, but now the real season begins. This is when the fun begins. So for those of you freshmen in the room that are going through it for the first time, everything we've done up to this point is what prepares us for going forward. We will have a tough matchup against Penn, perennial powerhouse in the Ivy League. We've had a lot of success this season. Just had a 0-0 tie against Princeton on Saturday to win the Big Ten, or to win the Ivy League championship. That game will be played down in Morgantown, West Virginia. So we'll leave on Thursday, I would assume, and go down and stay there. So make sure you're ready from a classes perspective. As far as this week is concerned, I want you guys to remember what it took to get us here, what it took to win the Big Ten championship. Right, a few weeks ago, we really dug our heels in, and we recommitted ourselves. We started coming out a little earlier to practice and staying a little bit later, working on our set pieces, working on our crossing and finishing. And let's not forget that, especially as the weather gets a little bit colder. I know it gets a little tougher. I will make an agreement. You can drive to practice if you decide to stay a little bit later. Does that seem like a fair deal?
Yeah.
You still have lift. Everything continues, right? Now the fun part of the season continues. So lifting is still in effect. Spinning is still in effect. Going to class is still in effect, as always. And take care of the little things. This is when your bodies are tired, your minds are tired. And let's make sure we're responsible from a social standpoint and give ourselves every opportunity to be successful going forward here. All right? Everything that we've done has led to this point. So let's dig back in, and let's see if we can make a long run here deep into this NCAA tournament. All right? Good job.
Is that unlike a lot of teams in this tournament, we have faced a fair amount of adversity, right? We had a September that a lot of these teams didn't have, and I think we can draw from that. We can absolutely use that to fuel us this week, to fuel us on Friday. So let's think about that as we go into this. This week is absolutely a reward for the season that you guys put together and the comeback that you guys have made. It's phenomenal. It really is. It's a great thing, and you shouldn't rest on it, but you should take solace in the fact that we are prepared for a lot more than a lot of these teams are.
I'm Jeremy Fallis for GoPSUSports.com. I'm with Bree Hovington and Taylor Sham of the Penn State women's soccer team. Bree, you were named Co-Defensive Player of the Week for the Big Ten. Can you talk about the accomplishment?
It's definitely an honor. I mean, I woke up in the morning, I was happy about the game, really excited, especially with the chance for us to come and win a Big Ten championship for the 13th consecutive year after the long journey that we've been through together as a team. Number 22 up top, she's a pretty big girl, and I was just bodying her up as best I could and not letting her spin. And I knew that if she did spin, that Emma and Carly were going to step in behind.
Now, Taylor, you won your first ever Freshman of the Week award. You had a pretty clever little assist on Schaefer's goal yesterday. Can you talk about what it feels like to get your first Big Ten award?
Like Bree said, it's an honor to, win an award like this with such a competition and great players that there are in the Big Ten. So, especially in a game like yesterday where so much was at stake, and I don't know, it all happened so fast. But it's truly an honor.
And what's your excitement about getting that large bid into the NCAA tournament?
I'm so excited. First NCAA tournament for us, and we got a great draw. I think that we've been through a lot this year together as a team, and we've really come together now, and I think that we're going to make a good run.
Bree, what are your thoughts on the NCAA?
I definitely agree. It's been a long journey for us together as a team. Everything that we've gone through has just brought us a lot closer together, especially like our rough patch in the beginning of the season, obviously. But to turn it all around and to win the Big Ten championship was definitely good, and to get our bid is just amazing. I agree, that's actually a really good bid, and we're going to take it one game at a time.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're with Allie Schaefer of the Penn State women's soccer team. Allie, you just saw the draw. What are your impressions?
I'm very, very excited to see what's going to happen. There's so many crazy things that happen in this tournament, and the draw looks great for us. I feel like we're really catching fire as a team, and I think we're going to go really far in this tournament.
And what was your excitement when you saw Penn State's name on the television screen?
I knew that it was going to be up there, and I think that there's some girls who were stressing out whether or not we were going to be in it. But ever since we won against Michigan, there's no doubt in my mind that we were going to make the tournament. And just seeing it, I'm just ready to see who we're going to play. And now knowing, it looks really good.
And how does it feel knowing that your goal pretty much set this up?
It was definitely a team effort, but knowing that I actually finished and put it away, it's a phenomenal feeling, like I said before. And I'm still sitting on cloud nine, and everyone who comes up and congratulates me and high fives me, and it really means a lot. And I just love my team.